The next guy up, Thomas from Onepiece. He has been the typical entrepreneur for his whole life, I think. His product, the Onepiece, is almost as popular as Justin Bieber around the world now. Ooh. And he has 1 million likes on Facebook. So how did you do that?
First of all, I need to get you a Onepiece since you like to relax, Jørn. Yeah, I asked the guys at Mesh what they wanted me to talk about today, and they said, just, tell your story about the brand, how you guys got started and everything, and try to be inspiring. So I'm going to try to be inspiring. Well, the idea behind Onepiece, it started on a hungover Sunday, so, we really didn't know what was going on. Let me see, hold on. Yeah. So the Onepiece, for those of you who doesn't know what it is, it's a hoodie and it's a sweatpants sewn together into a jumpsuit, and it's you can call it a very, 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 very cool pajama, but it's not a pajama. It's a Onepiece. It's a big, big difference. And me and my friends were on a hungover Sunday, and we made one for ourselves. We were already selling hoodies and sweatshirts, and we sewed together a sweatpants and a hoodie, and that was like the jumpsuit. That's how it started on that hungover Sunday. We standing. We thought, okay, this looks quite cool. And I remember I actually just broken up with my girlfriend at the time, and I was going out to the town with some friends. And I just felt, tonight I just need some attention tonight. So I put on my purple Onepiece. This was before anyone knew what this was. And I went to a nightclub in Oslo. Everyone said two things. They said, "What the fuck are you wearing?" And they said, "Where can I buy one?" And that's kind of when we understood that, we're onto something here. So we just started off making, I think the first batch we made 100 jumpsuits, and we gave it to some friends. And then a blogger in Norway, which was very big at the time, I think her name was Voa. She had about 70,000 visitors on her blog every day. This girl was 15 years old. She was bigger than some of the newspaper websites in Norway. And she got one, and she blogged about it, and it just exploded from there. So we went from selling 1 suit a day to suddenly selling 500 suits a day in about 6 months. And within the first 18 months, we'd sold jumpsuits to about 2% of the population in Norway. And this was at the same time everyone was saying, "What the fuck are you wearing?" 2% of the people bought it. So that was cool. But after that, sales just kind of plummeted. It went really fast up, and it went fast down again. And we kind of, we experienced like probably like a product cycle, which some companies experienced in 10 years, at least in the fashion industry. We had in 18 months here in Norway. So we learned a lot from that, and we knew that we had to make a plan before we went into new markets. So what we did is that we decided to make, we didn't have in Norway, we didn't have a logo, we didn't really have a brand profile, no strategic plans. We just said yes to all marketing opportunities. We were in Paradise Hotel, we were all over the place. But, it gave us the possibility to actually expand into new markets, and that's what we did. So before we did that, we knew, okay, listen, we need to kind of make a platform for this brand, and we have to have a profile, we need to have a logo, and we need to know what to do. So we got on board some good key employees in design and strategic planning and that kind of stuff. We had designers from fashion brands like Acne and Tommy Hilfiger came on board. They helped us to design a full fashion collection, not just the jumpsuits. And we had like a platform to stand on before we moved into new markets. And the first market we moved into was Sweden. And we moved, of course, into Sweden before our profile and our whole thing was done. Because we were impatient, we just had to move in, and we started in Sweden. So we opened our first concept stores there about 2 years ago. And we had a big party at one of the most posh nightclubs in Sweden. And we invited all the celebrities, and we invited all the big bloggers. And we had all these people, and we gave them all free jumpsuits. So we had all these celebrities and all these big bloggers at this nightclub where they usually, they're all wearing their costume and, very, very posh. And they were all dancing around in these very, 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 very cool pajamas. And, that's something people talk about. And from that, you know, the word spread very fast. The media picked up on it. The bloggers wrote about it. And within, the first 12 months in Sweden, we opened 4 stores, and we sold to about 1% of the population in Sweden in 12 months. So it went quite fast. And that's the way we've been working with marketing, is you know, finding the right celebrities, finding the right people, and putting jumpsuits on them, and having them, you know, just walk around, or putting them on pajamas, or very, very, very cool pajamas, and have them walk outside. You know, we have Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Brad Pitt, Ed Westwick. We've designed a special collection with the One Direction guys. And you know, when Justin Bieber walks outside in the jumpsuit, it gets attention. And you probably think, like, okay, so how do you get these celebrities to wear your product? And you know, it's very, very simple. Well, we did the only thing that was, you know, that we could do. We sent them a jumpsuit, and we prayed to God that they would wear them. And some did. I still remember, actually, the first time Justin Bieber 2 years ago wore a jumpsuit. He was in London for a concert, and he wore the Stars and Stripes, and he got shot by the paparazzi when he was walking out of the concert in the Stars and Stripes. And this was at the same time that he had some comments about the U.S., you know, foreign politics and stuff like that. So it got really, really, really big in media. And that's the day I became a believer. So, so I hope you're gonna play Justin tonight, because I'm gonna dance. It's gonna be cool. Yep. Today we have 10 concept stores. We have stores in Berlin, Los Angeles, and that's also some of the stuff we do. You know, we opened a store next to Chanel in Beverly Hills, just to kind of say, you know, it's a way to say fuck fashion, being like a rebel and just kind of doing things different. And it took us about a year to like negotiate that deal to be able to open our store actually next to Chanel. And they were like being hard with us and stuff like that. But you know, it's just kind of being a bit rebellious. And if I'm going to give just one advice, there's probably a lot of you guys out here with a lot of good ideas that want to get started and get your thing going. You know, you never really know how things are going to work out. You know, we started selling the jumpsuit on a website that we were running at the time that was selling belt buckles and sunglasses for like $10 a piece, and we were just calling the product jumpsuit or joggeheldress. Not really catchy. But, and it started selling 1 a day, and it was selling 2 a day, and 3, and suddenly we were selling like 10 a day, and you know, the revenue, we're selling these things for $300 a piece here in Norway. And the revenue, you know, it passed the revenue of all the other products on the website, and we said, okay, wow, okay, let's open a separate brand and make a brand. And today we have a revenue of about $20 million a year, and we never really planned to do it. So, you know, if you have a plan, if you have a product, you know, don't plan too much. If you want to get started, it's just kind of, you know, it's just to start. You know, make that first batch of products, you know, make that website, make that logo, you know, when you first make your first logo, it's kind of, I made a logo on Photoshop. I just used a font, and I wrote Onepiece. I loved that. That was so cool, man. You're a good logo designer. And that got me going, you know. So you just have to kind of make that website, get your friends to be fans on the fan page, make a logo, make the products, get it out there, and see how your customers like it, and you're just gonna evolve from there. So that's kind of the, you know, that's the best advice I could give. Just start, because you never really know how things are gonna work out and where it's gonna go from there. So yeah, if anyone has any questions later on, just grab a hold of me. I'd be glad to talk with you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Great advice. Just start. That's the motto.